Welcome back, ladies and gents. Outside one of my local shops. Coffee, bacon buddy, ready for probably one of the biggest Newcastle black and white days, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. Yes, I am waiting for my lift down to Durham today. Going to the Durham Women's match against Newcastle United Women. I'm hoping to see the lasses take some points back from after dropping a couple of points last time out at Kingston Park against Durham. We are out for blood today, but it's also cup final day. Huge day, huge. So this vlog will probably be coming at you on Monday. Laying all the lads are down at Wembley, having a bell as I'm just currently waiting for my lift off Paula. Two of the lovely season ticket holders who I sit right next to at Kingston Park. Find out that we live very close to each other. And now they're going to have the joy of me in the car. My lovely chauffeurs. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Lena. Lovely. Look like a decent little ground. Canning up here. We've obviously got some blood to take back from Durham after the late winner they got against us last time. Which you would have seen Jamie Gallen's post, no doubt, if you're in the Newcastle United Women's group. But aye. Little rant I do want to have early on, right? And that is the press outreach from Durham isn't the greatest. It's been pretty biased, to be fair. Basically you have to be a Durham affiliate, or you have to be big press, BBC, ITV, you know, to get even anywhere close to having a press pass. So yes, and it was very last minute we found out. So Durham, you're letting people down there. Get it out. Ooh!
Yes, back like army! Man Newcastle!
God! There's a Nero. Guess I'm going to get a coffee then. Right, so we are here at Maiden Castle, the lovely Durham game. Newcastle United Women going against Durham Women, and we are, as I've said many times, looking for blood today. The line-up, beautiful little line-up there. Claudia Moan, Demi Stokes, Amber Stubbs, Freya Gregory, Deanna Cooper, Hannah Greenwood, Lois Jewell, Charlotte Wardlaw, Beth Lumsden, Emily Murphy and Leah Cataldo. Yes, I did forget Wardlaw's first name there, my apologies, right? Look, again, we're using that Freya Gregory, Beth Lumsden and Emily Murphy front three, and I think that's going to be the devastating result today for Durham. I don't think we really know what's going to come and hit them with that one. On the bench, you've got Grace Donnelly, Hannah Hawkins, Shania Hales, Katie Barker, Amy Andrews, Rachel Furness, who has been switched out for Amber Stubbs this week, Isabel Sibley, Jasmine McQuaid and Ava Chapman. Yet again, I don't know why I'm struggling with people's names today, but I forgot Isabel Sibley's first name as well there, so yeah, my bad. I think that's a strong line-up. I think it's something for it to come down the day and actually do some damage against Durham to take the 3 points today, which essentially is what's really needed. They took 3 from us early in the season. We need to take the 3 back from them right now, today. Obviously, it's a big day as well. We've got the Wembley final going on as well, the Carabao Cup, lovely jubbly. All the other lads are down there covering that for it. I'm out here at Durham with the lovely Newcastle fans. Everyone's getting into spirits and we've got plenty turning out here. Get down here to the more noisy end, because there you can. It's like she knows I'm coming. I really don't. And then you've got George down here watching on his phone. Live a luxury. Someone get the man a pint, will you? Who's our team all the door? How we're playing black and white, and the future's looking bright. We'll support you evermore. United, United, So, brilliantly so, we are going to partake in a minute's silence for the sad loss of life a couple of weeks ago from a young girl named Poppy. So, looks like Emily Murphy has scored a goal for Newcastle. I nipped for a coffee and me and the General, as you can hear, have ended up coming to the embankment. Lovely view. Couple of people here as well with a lovely VIP seats, you know what I mean? It's a VIP area. Look at the lovely. Class. On the push back now, Durham.
Look at this.
Way too much space. Can we get this? Everyone will remember the home tie when Durham came down, and Durham were a little bit disrespectful. Well, we've got a couple of their fans out there, I mean literally maybe it's 2 of them, who are trying to give a bit gypped out here, us on the stands. Do they realise who we're with? We'll have them, man. So you've got Durham fans who are coming over to try and wind up the Geordies. Even giving fingers to it and all that.
Away!
The lass is away, the lass is away, the lass is away.
Hey, girls! Oh yeah, it's alright. It'll not last for long.
Celebrating in front of our fans as well. Look at him. And with them ones. We got the barcode, it's better than yours. Now they're whinging to the stewards. Now they're crying to the stewards. Look at them. Oh, bless. Look, first half, first 5-10 minutes, if I was talking about just them first 5-10 minutes, fantastic. Well, really good. Defence was working well, midfield was working well. We got an early goal. Loving that side of things. But when it comes further into that first half, we struggled, really struggled. They were splitting with defence apart. We're showing nerves. It stands as 3-1. Really not a good showing. It's proven to the point of the experience that Durham have got. Most certainly, we need to have a very, very, very strong second half to be able to bring this back. Now, is that out of the realms of our ability? No, it is not, most certainly not. But we need our midfield to come together a bit more. Amber Stobbs is not having our best game, and it's not often we say something like that about Amber Stobbs. Probably player of the season so far this season, Stobbsy, and she is struggling a bit today. Another thing that I want to talk about is these Durham fans down here. I've shown a couple of clips of them already, but honestly, for a team who really should be proud of where they've come from and what they're doing as a standalone club, no men's team backing them, they should be a lot prouder than what they are, and it's a bit sad to see that they're not. Their players are celebrating in front of our fans. Yes, fair enough, they've been shooting towards the goal right in front of our fans, but they didn't even make the effort to go up and celebrate in front of their fans, and it's not that big of a run, really, is it? Bit sad about that. Wish they would have a little bit more respect. Most certainly the most disrespectful set of fans that we've seen so far. But these are the types of atmospheres that we need to see at these local derbies. If you want to call this a derby, obviously the big real derby for Newcastle's next week, being such a massive club as Durham make it out to be. But yes, let's see what happens in the second half. Hope it's some substitutions, hopefully a different bit of gameplay, and let's get this press on. How are the lasses? So obviously we can't record match footage, which is one of my little problems here. There's all the fans down there, but the viewing isn't that great over there. So the ultras have moved up here. Yeah, look at this. Jackie's flags over here. Let's have a look at the flags. Come on, look at this. Oosh. That's Artie. Beautiful. And the match going on over there. Class. Still losing 3-1. So, as expected, Amber Stobbs has come off. Rachel Furness replacing her. I did think that was going to be the case. Look, Derek trying to sneak in. Bernie trying to hide. We're having fun despite the loss. That's all we can do. Everyone's excited for later on anyways, but still. Hopefully we make a comeback. Oh! Mackham Slayer's just nearly had one in. So close, we're playing a lot better in this second half. We're coming out, we're putting the press on. We're seeming a lot more structured and together. Don't know what that was, but you know, anyways. Free him! Get him out! I wanna be in the number, when the mags go marching in. Tell you what, we're losing 3-1, but we're having fun up here on the hill, like. So, we're on the hill, we haven't got a clue what's going on, so we've got the YouTube on right here. I probably shouldn't show that, we'll get told off for that, but whoops, anyways, I just saw it quickly. And we're trying to figure out what's going on because the referee stopped the match. She's talking to the managers. This is Good Morning Britain. What's going on? I've got no clue. Recording and drumming and doing everything. We've got what's going on?
Probably someone in the crowd said something, and the officials are involved.
Right, so apparently someone has said something. Now, whether that's actually the truth or whether it's just Durham looking for another excuse, we'll find out soon. Now the ref's looking about, the ref's talking to people left, right and centre. This is absolutely mental, this, like. Fernie on a lovely little push here. She plays out at Emily Murphy. Plays it through to Jazz. Jazz tries to play it through again. Sneaky little balls. We're not taking enough risks. We're not pressuring them enough. Oh, ref! Come on! Durham players just took Beth's legs clean away from her and the ref's done absolutely nothing. It's ridiculous. Some of the worst refereeing I've ever seen. Durham players whinging, Durham fans whinging as soon as anything goes wrong. So there's literally just been a young lass walk past the Durham fans and one of them shouted clean in her face, Durham women! You know what, honestly, they've got no class, they've got no respect.
The referee's pathetic.
Referee's not great either. As you can hear, everyone complaining about it. The referee really hasn't got a clue, and that's not me being biased, by the way. She's just, the stoppage before was baffling, absolutely baffling. The championship, 11 years in the championship. 11 years in the championship. So full time, look, not the best display from the lasses today. It is 3-1, it's ended 2 Durham women. Bit of a disappointing one for her because we lost ourselves in the final thirds. As halves got further on, we just lost our heads a bit. It wasn't great, look, a lot of action down here, back and forth the whole game. You know, Durham women are a formidable team, a very formidable team. And we got a bit complacent. We've had fun up here on the hill. The Geordie fans we're always singing, we're always laughing. We've had to deal with the Durham fans who, let's face it, are not very respectful. They're not the best of fans. I've got to admit that. Every chance they get, they were singing at kids, chanting in kids' faces, stuff like that, complaining, whinging, everything they could do. Look, football on the pitch. Emily Murphy's had a good game. Rachel Furness, when she came on, what a game Rachel Furness has had. Really good. She really made a difference in the second half, pushing up, trying to really make these attacks come to something. But again, it was getting into the box and we're just losing ourselves, we're faltering. Look, it's one of those. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We're going to get some footage on the way out. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe. Now, it's on to the big one, Wembley. So to add to the debacle of the Durham fans being disrespectful, one of our fans even got a slight assault on. Bit of a push towards the end on one of our loyal fans. Not going to name them, etc, etc. Keep them to them. If they want to talk about it, they can. But just a bit of a disgraceful way to do it. We're bowed out, we're humble, we've took a loss. You know, it happens, but Durham women are going on like they've just beat Chelsea. And I'm talking the men's team. But no, it is what it is. We move on. Next week is even bigger for we now. We can't lose against Sunderland. We need to keep that streak going at St James's Park, so let's hope we can keep it together.
No, Joe, we won't lose against Sunderland.
We will win!
Not lose against Sunderland.
No chance. Hammer them, Mackhams. Hammer them. Anyways, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know how it is. And it would be now if we're from Peter Mullins. See yous later!